Chris Kihonge. Welcome to my show Pafatas. Pafatas is a show whereby I'll be talking about unappreciated talent, and I believe one of the most unappreciated section or talent is poetry. At some point in my life, I was a poet. I used to write poetry, and I even had a blog. It's called chrispen at blogger.com, and I wrote a poem. And today I'll be reading one poem that I truly love. It's called Artistic Love. I'd written it a while back, and I published it on my blog on March 19, 2021. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's called The Artistic Love by Chris Kihonge. Yours truly. So, I was never good at drawing, neither was I in poems or singing. I never attended an artistic school, yet artistic vibes were my hobby. They say fairy tales are just tales, but to me, they are beautiful dreams that one day I'll live and marvel in. They say a long time ago, Romeo and Juliet died, so did their story perish from within. Yet, it is my quest to rewrite the story of two fantastic lovebirds in the modern era. I almost gave up on my personal quest because of searching and still searching. One day, a day unique from the rest, a door opened. My dreams became my reality, and my reality, my dreams. I didn't fall in love with her. No, I didn't. I fell in love with love itself instead. Within a week, I had 10 portraits, 10 poems, and 10 songs. I was fully activated, and no one on planet Earth was my match. I was living in an apartment where airplanes used to match the sky, but with her, it felt like a castle and dragons all over the sky. She was not perfect, she was not pure. But what happens when the shape of love is impure? She became the puppet master, and I was the normal puppet. She'll tell me she had a husband and a kid, but I'd rather be the other man than lose her. She'll tell me she had an affair with her boss, but she was already forgiven even before she asked for forgiveness. She told me she's just an ordinary woman and should be treated so, but no matter how much I faked it, deep down, she was my queen. Time caught up with us, and she started feeling very wrong. She started complaining what we had was immoral. Little did she know these things are not within my jurisdiction. Time went fast, and the more lonely I became. I tried 100 women, a million beers, yet nothing. It was not a broken heart. It was a heart with a hole. I guess that was my horror, my nightmare, and my end. I moved to the countryside and bought myself a hut. I started grazing cows, sheep, and goats in search of inspiration. If only she knew she was the only real thing that made sense in my life, maybe she would have poisoned me before she left me in misery. I wish and wish and wish, day in, day out, day in, day out. But then, wishes are not horses, and even if they were, they might have rejected the only wish I would have ever wished. Artistic Love by yours truly, Chris Kihonge. To talk a bit about that poem was about a young man who fell in love with a married woman who had a kid and a husband. And the young man later on came to discover that the married woman, was still cheating with the boss. So before even the woman would tell the young man that she's still having an affair with the boss, the young man had already forgiven her. So at some point, the woman started feeling very wrong, and she decided to become a decent wife to the husband. So she stopped cheating the boss, and of course, with the young man. Little did she know that all these are not within the young man's jurisdiction, because the young man that woman was the young man's first love. So that young man viewed that woman as the symbol of love, and he was still obsessed. So the woman went back to the husband and moved on with her life, but the young man couldn't move on. So the young man tried drinking 1,000,000 beers, tried dating 1,000,000 women, but still it was not a broken heart, it was a heart with a hole. So the young man went back to the village, because he couldn't have, the woman was also the source of the inspiration for the young man. The woman used to inspire the man to paint, to write poems, to even write music. But now the young man didn't have the love of his life, as he presumed. He didn't have the inspiration, so he had to go back to the roots. That's why he went back to the village, bought himself a nice hat, started grazing in search of inspiration. But still, that couldn't fill the hole in the heart. As they say, artists, when it comes to love, they love differently. Anyway, that's a story I had a vision way back when I was in my campus days, and I decided it to be a very emotional poem, and I think it's still a beautiful piece. So till next time, I'll come with more content about my poems, other people's poem, whereby we'll be reading each poem, try to understand the poem, try to understand what the writer was trying to envision, and keep it interesting. So stay tuned at Pafatas. Every episode will be aired at Just a Trivia Visuals. So please subscribe, like, and till next time at Just a Trivia at Pafatas with your host, Chris Kihonge. Till next time, bye.